My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Atomicrops. All right, let's get into a new game. Year 7 as Rye. I'll be taking all that. Ooh, got an extra cow at the very start. Lovely. Heck of a lot of seeds out of it as well. All right, so year 7. Play more carefully. Dodge very wide on the trash cans. Possibly consider not— what the heck? Okay, so the skull attack from the Corpsicopia is now— is it just constant? Oh, you— alright. Well, that's— that sucks. It is kind of infrequent, at least. Oh, God. Ah, dang it. Got caught from behind. What the heck? What camp are you hanging by? They've got flags above their head as though they're holding a camp down. Is this a camp? This isn't a camp, right? No, it's not. It dropped nothing. I have no clue why they had flags above their head. Cost me a bunch of time to do nothing. I cleared like 3 camps and it's been a minute. Hang on. Gotta make sure that I get that rose. Can't just walk away from that. Bunch of empty camps, thankfully. Oh God, there's like 3 on the screen at any one time. Uh-oh. Gotta dodge wide. Gotta remember to dodge wide from the trash cans. Thank you for all those and the extra rows as well. I'll be taking a second cow, so our watering should be easily taken care of. So I got a cow really early. Like, I literally had a cow from the bonuses that we got at the start. Should I have spent the time to plant some of the 4x4s? Plant some mega crops. I don't know. Oh gosh. That was all real bad accuracy when I was up close and personal with it there. Let's finish clearing that. Take the cow and then get the heck out of here. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be walking past this, I'll take it. Rose bouquet? A beautiful bundle of roses. Okay. It's up. Yeah, up and across. Okay, we're missing a couple camps there still. Yikes. Alright. Let's till the soil really quickly here. Oh God, that's a lot of skulls! That's like approximately too many. Oh, good Lord, this is an actual bullet hell right now. I am in actual bullet hell. Thankfully that tractor's wide enough to actually get a heck of a lot of those down. Really thought the turret was going to be enough to protect our crops there, but apparently not. Let's see if we can get any of these. Oh, yeah, there we go. One more mega potato crop right there. And at least we got a harvest, so all's feeling well there at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, didn't get the final one down. It's fine. Being energized doubles your damage and increases speed. There's also the pickaxe pack here, which is a lot of pickaxes early. We have had a lot of pickaxes given to us early. Maybe we don't need a pig for a while if we take this. Okay. And being energized doubles your damage and increases speed. I'll take that. Just proactively. I'm taking the sniper rifle here. I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to use it to try and finish the clear on the left-hand side faster. I'm not happy here about taking the sniper rifle because the sniper rifle is not great for clearing the right-hand side, but I guess I still have the left-hand side to clear, so it's a little bit better. Just because of the swarms in the other area, it's a bit worse. Easy. Take the companion planting there for some fertilizer, because we haven't really gotten anything that's a bonus to our fertilizer production yet. And it looks like we've finished. Honestly, the shortest distance to get back is going up here and teleporting. That also gives me the ability to possibly walk into more enemies and kill them just to see if they give us anything important. Take those and run away. We're going to have to use the Munch Attractor here, the Mulch Muncher that is, to help us take out things like this. Missed it. My accuracy was 100% with the sniper rifle until that one shot. And that was a very heavily moving enemy. I mean, I was just saying. Feeling pretty good about that. Take the growth aura happily. Ooh, and a Beeson Horde went into it at the very end as well. Love that. Up. Hey, you just got me in time. Right, where's the golden pupa going? In that way, good. Wait. Stay away! God, there was so many random enemies moving around on the map at that same time. Oh, good giddy god, that's the cleats right there. Okay, it's a cleats run as opposed to a non-cleats run, I mentioned before. If there are chapel runs and non-chapel runs, there are cleats runs and non-cleats runs. This is going to be really good, especially considering how much extra soil we already have. It's going to save us so much time with that. Got him. God. This would have been the perfect area to use the tractor on. Alright, we're going back. We have to. Okay, let's expand this soil as best we can. And then let's see if we can get a rose down early enough for it to actually grow. While I'm energized, try and get a couple mega plots down. Nice. So that one's a mega crop. That one's also a mega crop. This one down from this corner here is a mega crop. And then we'll leave the rest of these rather than fertilizing them. Neat. Although, there we go. I'll fertilize that tree. Come on. I probably get one of them before the end of the... There we go. We got two of them before the end of the day. In fact, we got all three of the ones that I was hoping for. Nice. 392. And what was the first day? Like 160? 162, I think. 162? Was it 162? I think it was less than that. It was 68, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 68. So we need like an extra thousand. Sorry, extra 200 or so to meet the season's goal bonus. Tilt soil lasts longer doesn't matter with the cleats. Although it does mean that weeds won't grow there for longer, but I still don't think that's like important. Bees water crops gives me the ability to take bees very, very happily here. Take them. If I can get married to Rue like at the end of the season, that's great. That's very good. Okay. So I guess I'm getting rid of all of my low tier seeds here. Not what I wanted to do, but makes sense. Oh, so north we hadn't explored. Huh. I just thought it was going to be south there. Must have misremembered. Trophallaxis, I'll take that bee over the pig. Especially considering the early terrain expansion we got. Making that an easier choice. Although, because we have 2 trees down, we're not going to want the Anemocry scroll there as much. Have I finished the exploration here? I have. Cool. Now this one's got to be a peach tree. We'll also plant the chili and then walk away. Hang on, it swarms. I got to go north. It swarms to the south, that is, so I go north because I have the sniper rifle. Honestly, only getting a minute today in order to explore the north is still a lot faster than I thought I was going to clear zones if I gave up on a single day clear. Now, I'm not yet at the point that I'm looking to prioritize only going for certain camps, like only clear camps until I find the golden pupa, and then after that, only clear like item and animal camps. Although I do think that's probably the next thing I want to... almost. I do think that's probably the next thing I want to look at. Is selecting which camps I actually want to finish. Hey! Honestly? That all went really well at the very end there. No, you stay there and die, thank you. We really need a chicken or two. Like, these weeds are growing so much faster. That has to be something that was affected by the increased year level, right? How fast they're growing, it has to be part of the impact. Otherwise, I just don't understand why they're growing as fast as they are. Let's pull all these up. We have a growth aura, so we should just stand here in the middle when we can. Right. Make sure that I still have enough water to water all of these. And get the fertilizer when the fertilizer is free as well. I think I should be able to get away without using my sunflowers this season. And I'll also hold off on the fertilizer. Okay. Let's go. No. It's working pretty well. Just getting some water, more water just in case. I'm gonna stand a little closer to this turnip because that might come up in time if I do. Especially because it's got a bee on it as well. Dang. That should be enough for this season, though. I'm definitely taking the rake. Oh my god, I'm also taking lard, decreases the enemy bullet speed. I didn't want to marry Norman, but I'm on board now. Especially because we have the Anemocry. I don't need a cow. I would love to take the drone there, but didn't get the ability to because Norman was selling stuff that was just too good. Damn it. If that was 50% damage and toxic spores, I would actually start going aggressive right now. But it's not. Sadly. Just quickly pull all of these up. And then, come on. Thank you. Final one, come up, come up, come up. I'm spending too long on my day here. Fine. Let's pop that down and then run away. Can't spend my whole day there just waiting. The horse is going to save us so much time, though. Good lord, the horse is so good. It feels like the horse is slower than it used to be, though. Decimation trophy. We just saved so much fertilizer. Okay, stay away. Hey! I think you can just get attacked by enemies who have been killed by this. I'll take the Fertility Pro there. Unlocking this, and that roach was apparently Jesus. He is reborn. I just wanted to open that area and open the teleport to it. Borrowed Butterfly, Tilling Soil or Breaking Crust releases an Explosive Butterfly. It's very easy for us now to use that offensively because we have cleats. So we can do that without an Earthquake Scroll. We can do that very quickly still during like a boss fight, for example. So the Watering Tractor got a little worse due to picking up the Participation Trophy, but it's still not unusable because you can just plant, say you have a 4x4 plot of land, right? You can just plant around the perimeter of that 4x4 and then water that so none of them become mega crops, and then fill them in to become mega crops after. Extra B. We're actually almost finished exploring the side, so I'm gonna try and finish that today. And that's it. Wait, no, it's not. Was I way too close to all those enemies? Oh, you best bet. You 100% best bet. Yes. Am I going to adjust my playstyle? No, it worked. I should. Go Rose, 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 Rose. And then these turnips want a full plot as well. As do these peas. Great. Final thing I'm going to do is just down the extra turret there. So I still might get a mega date tree. Which is why I'm not just planting immediately the apple tree down. Wait, hang on. Date tree should go alongside, oh, rather the, not date tree should go alongside them. Norman! Pineapples now grow instantly. And our fighting stat just got heavily increased. I'll take a pickaxe. Just because I'm, you know, no pigs at the moment, at all. Both broccoli and walk away. Let's go south. Because we didn't find the stat shrine to the north. So... Dang. Didn't find the stat shrine to the north, so we'll find it here. What the? One enemy hit me? Ugh. Trying to just aggro a bunch of enemies to run into that same tractor down there. I've been dodging Norman. As soon as I think it's not Norman, the followers here are very confusing. I fight them and dodge them far too often. Don't know how differently they should be designed to make that not happen, but it happens a lot. Right, golden pupa, that's good. Thank you for the extra heart. Feeling a little bit safer now. Tiny thundercloud. Zap. I never noticed Tiny Thundercloud doing anything. It could well be doing a huge amount. It just does not look like it at all. But then again, that's what I used to think about the gourd, and then I started noticing when I got hit by the gourd, so... The annoying thing is I knew I had to take damage there, because I still need more fighting stats. Take another earthquake, because we still haven't got a single pig. At this rate, our first pig might actually be from... Our first pig might end up being from the animal camp being liberated. Liberated. Turned into a limerick. We're back. I can definitely afford to fertilize some of these. I'm a lot more reliant on trees in higher years, I've noticed, than in lower. I wonder why that is. Ah! I was looking at all of the other things on the map and just did not miss. I definitely missed it. Did not see that skull. Unfortunately, now I have to live like I'm being hunted. Because I only have one heart, and I do not want to lose. Let's cash in the sunflower there. And then just run out of low tier seeds. Nice. Decent day. 2.5. We've got... I'm gonna flirt for a heart. Fine, I'll take a normal heart. I can't flirt for a heart. I can't do that. I can't flirt for 5 for a heart. Yeah, gun's still garbage. Got a boss to kill today. Areas unexplored. I mean, we just finished the south. We could go north. We could even go west. Which would be when I'd be able to justify the past sniper rifle. Fine. Fine. Because I have nothing to do on the farm today, so I need to find somewhere else to make myself useful, and this is the easiest way to do that. Plus, I've got two damage stats up, or just 1 damage stat up. I've got things raising my damage stat. I think I can do this more comfortably than I expect. Well, we finally got all of them. Sprinklerhead versus the Fat Grub? Probably Fat Grub. I hate that owl so much. Just suddenly swinging towards me. It's rude. Lulls you into a false sense of security that you'll actually be able to dodge it. And then surprise, surprise, you cannot. Definitely take the hummingbird there. Yep, in between too many enemies. In between too many enemies. Run away, run away. Good God. As soon as I approach that camp, they just encircled behind me. What are these techniques? What are these routines? What are these tactics? These strategies? Okay. Gonna stick to the perimeter of the map for a while here. To try and see as many camps as I can while I'm being as safe as possible. Do I have a way home? God, I don't even have a way home near. I am so scared of those goddamn owls. Look at their erratic pathing! Like you're not scared of them. So, right now, I have no health. At all. Well, I have no health keeping me alive if I take a hit. So, I am going to need to focus almost singularly just on killing the Soul Crusher early here. Just as a way to heal. Because if you kill the boss, you are guaranteed that it will drop a heart for you. Oh my god. Weed monsters are starting to spawn as well. Stop! There's way too many enemies! I haven't lost any of my trees yet, have I? I don't know why I'm caring so much about that when it looks like I'm about to lose the run. Okay. Looks like we didn't lose a tree. Good. Now, I already used a mega crop of sunflowers this season, so basically nothing should be able to take away my season bonus. Well, except death. We've already deftly dodged that. Quickly take those. Finish fertilizing the rarer crops there. Nice. I probably end up buying the heartbeat again. Planting a seed, charges a powerful blast. Don't care about that at all. Rose, laser tracker, a heartbeat, as well as a sweatband. I don't need any of those. I'm gonna wait for better marriage bonuses, I think. I will take a single heart though, because I am still scared. Should be okay to just take this weapon out. So I want to finish the northern area. Ah, there you are. I already knew that was the camp that I wanted to spend the tractor on, so it was pretty much just getting ready for it. Oh god, we got all of our hearts back. Great. Butterfly nest, rusty shocks, and the sow shield. Sowing shields destroys enemy bullets. Release explosive butterflies when crops merge, which is great. And a Nemocry scroll just makes a bunch of crops merge for us instantly. And increase turret and drone damage and knockback. Ooh. Very nice pickup there of 2 extra sunflowers. No. Oh, God, the owls! Oh, they move too quick. Well, at least we've finally gotten this. It's a Megaton tractor. I have to take that and then run away, right? Can't avoid that. Alright. That's gotta be full exploration. That's... Hey! Ugh, as soon as I get back to base, I'm immediately fought again. God, I need more chickens. Let's go 1 mega crop of sunflowers. Just to start my new season off well. I didn't even see that skull as it approached me. Was just completely blind to it. Remember when I was on full health earlier? Yeah, me too. This apple tree goes here, doesn't it? Next to this one. I think I'm gonna be fighting all night rather than farming. It sucks, but if it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. These 2 down as well. Then any excess seeds can just get slotted in wherever they fit right now. I mean, you know what? It might not be as powerful as a whack attractor in doing that, but I needed stuff cleared. And if it's going to be the way that I do it, it's fine. So be it. These garbage tier seeds. Nice. And I'll get the pumpkins down. I never really worry about making a pumpkin mega crop. I don't really think it's something I need to worry about either. I'm gonna expand out this way just in case I do find another apple tree, or if I ever get an apple seed from these trees. That would require a watering tractor, probably. Because the Fertiliseed Pro doesn't give you seeds from harvesting trees, I imagine. Weeds are harvestable? I mean... no? Not that impactful? Ugh, yikes! Again, not a great gun. But I'll commit to it. So this is good for the east, and then, honestly, I'm just going to use it for a little bit of spot clearing down the south. Sorry, the west. At least this is good rifle for fighting the boss at the end of these seasons. Very, very good rifle for fighting, in particular, Old MacDonald. Oh, too fast. Had to remember to not take that because it's way too fast with it. Hang on. We managed to get this without piercing? That sucks. Now it's even worse in multiple target removal. At least we have Zap, but I still don't think that's going to be enough. I almost dodged my own tiny cloud there. I'm taking too many earthquake scrolls at this point. I have almost nothing but. I'm looking for rain clouds, though. Trying to take them when they're offered. Actually, it happened. Our first pig is in there. Called it. Honestly, these skulls aren't actually as concerning as I thought they were going to be. Not as large or prevalent as a problem as I thought they would. Just didn't want that many enemies following me at the same time, especially while I saw the skulls coming on screen. Like, it is hemming in my dodges and stuff like that, but I'm also making more responsible dodges at the moment. Take the farming stat line. I didn't even see that enemy there because I just thought it was that item. That's going to happen a lot because obviously, like, my focus is very split amongst multiple different enemies and multiple different look spaces as well. Like, obviously, I've got to look at the enemies and I've got to look at their bullet trajectories and I've got to look at my own character and I've also got to look for the areas that I'm actually going to want to complete on the map. So it's just a lot of things to keep in mind. So not necessarily being able to see the character doesn't mean that they were invisible or anything like that. It just means that that's not necessarily where my focus... Necessarily. That's not where my focus was at the time. I have a couple of filler words that are hanging around a little too much at the moment. Necessarily, in particular, being one of them. Particular also one of them. Let me quickly just clear this. God, it's actually the furthest it could have been. Top coat, great. Clearing that today gives us an extra scroll over had we cleared it tomorrow. So I took the opportunity there just to spam out all of my scrolls. Trying to keep the... Wait, was that skull on the screen the entire time, or did it like appear on top of me? Because, yeah, I might not have been paying attention, like I might not be paying attention to everything at all times, but I didn't think there was a skull there. Still gotta patch up the holes. Gourd, blocks bullets, love it. Farm animals reduce fertilizer, sure. Turrets water nearby crops. I have one turret at the moment, but I also have a turret growth aura, so putting that turret central would actually be pretty good. Fine, I get another turret as well. I want things to defend me at night. I'm also just buying heartbeats much more aggressively than I usually would. Okay. Start with the sunflowers. I mean, the thing is, I want these turrets where they will have like a large impact, but also not obstruct the growth of 4x4s. 2x2s rather, sorry. Those are like diametrically opposed goals right there though. Come up and we can replace you. I mean, I'm just gonna do that. Have it all come up pretty much instantly. It's not like I'm desperate for money, but I still like getting it. Okay, that one was all me. I saw that one after it hit me, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I can see how it would have. Although again, I only have one heart. And now we're out of seeds as well. God damn it! Why? This was, what, year 7? Okay, so Rye, 7. I'm gonna start putting the year in here as well, so that, because the year has like a specific modifier, so like if a year 5 run is more, or a higher score rather than a year 7 run, then that year 5 run was a lot better. So I'm gonna start putting year 5 in there as well. Skulls. Did it? Dang it. Interestingly, like, that's better than a couple of our other wins. For the moment, though, oh, that didn't even get as much cornucopia. Get 2 fertilizer per previous, sure, and then just finish up with the upgrades on these. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Atomicrops. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on this game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.